time, I will invite to the stage my uncle Imtiaz Chaudhry, who's going to just talk a little bit about MYCP, the center here, and a little bit about what they do.
Assalamu alaikum, welcome everybody. I'm just going to take less than 3 to 5 minutes to just do some quick household items here. First of all, if everybody could please take their seats and try to minimize the hodgepodge during the performances, that would be greatly appreciated. Try to keep the doors closed. Try to turn your cell phones off. Welcome to the Muslim Youth Center of Philadelphia. And it is really our privilege and pleasure to host tonight's event. And I just want to begin by saying that this is part of MYCP's mission. Too often, our religious institutions are created by immigrants for immigrants. And youth programming is usually an afterthought, and often it is not properly envisioned or executed. As a result, it unfortunately leads to our Muslim youth feeling disconnected from our religious institutions and from our faith and religion itself. And at MYCP, we try to make youth engagement our #1 priority, because that is clearly our future. Youth engagement is not just about didactic or pedantic religious instruction. We can't sit people down and give them a lecture and expect it to make a difference by itself. Rather, youth engagement is about providing a loving and supportive environment in which our youth can grow spiritually, but also socially and culturally, in which they can develop their social networks and friendships. And what's unique about tonight's event is that often at times the organization puts together our events for our youth, but tonight's event is put together by our youth for all of us. Please join me in giving them a round of applause. And what this event then proves is that our youth can begin to recognize themselves in the arts. Our youth can begin to learn to translate their vision into reality. And our youth, if given the proper resources, can develop leadership and organizational skills. And in the end, what we hope to do with all of that is let our youth fully understand and discover the beauty of our faith, and let them know that there is no contradiction between being Muslim, being American, and living in 2018. So with that, I want to take a moment just to thank a few people, first of all, and present a few awards on behalf of the organization. And the organization, there's a few representatives of the organization with us tonight. Brother, if you could just raise your hand, Brother Iyad Taqiyuddin, Iftikhar Chaudhry, Brother Sadrullah, Brother Shahid Bashir. There were a few of the members of the organization that were here today. And on behalf of the organization, I want to present these awards. The first award goes to the founder of MCF, who had this vision, and that the youth need to recognize themselves in art, that we need to embrace our identity. And that award goes to Ahmed Chaudhry. The next award goes to the MCF, the Muslim City Fest Executive Director, and that's Sister Sabah Ghori. And she is somebody with whom none of this would have been possible, and she deserves a lot of thanks. She sharpened and clarified the vision for this event. She helped to execute it and implement it. She coordinated everything from the vendors and security to sound, coordinating with artists and managing the team. She led the MCF board, and she guided a group mostly of youth and helped them to develop leadership skills, not only for this event, but hopefully lifelong skills, and provided mentorship, took their passion and channeled it into productive work. We thank her for her dedication, and also her and her family. Thank you.
I wasn't expecting this, but thank you so much to MYCP for honoring us, for giving us this space, for allowing us to explore all these ideas, which I know some of them are maybe new, but change is good, and the youth are so excited about this. And you guys are all here to support us. It's been a wonderful day. Thank you to all of you as well.
Thank you. And I'm going to be done in a minute. Some of those great things I told you about Sister Saba and Ahmed would not be possible without the rest of the team. If these people could come forward. Sister Meilami. Sister Sonia, if you could come forward. Sister Sonia Salman. Sister Mahwish Tirmizi. And our core youth leaders in this event, Musa Iyada,
Another round of applause for Musa.
yes, Harith Siddiqui, he's not retired despite what he tells us.
Our Hafid for the month of Ramadan.
Nermeen Abdul Salam, is Ibrahim Soada. So these are all people who were part of this team that put together this event for more than 6 to 8 months. And there's this amazing group of volunteers that you've been seeing all throughout the day. Please join me in giving them all a round of applause. And with that, the good news is I'm done.
Took beer for that, honestly.
ITV, Call of Peace, Save Humanity.